Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 20 online CFM game. We are now in week 12 of the 2022 season here in the Premier Madden League, and to be specific, the day is Thursday. And why is that important? Because today is virtual Thanksgiving Day in the Premier Madden League. The Turkey Bowl, as always, being hosted by the Detroit Lions. Today they welcome in our Miami Dolphins to play on one of the grandest stages of all of football. This should be a good one because both of these teams are top teams in this CFM. Our Dolphins not playing like a top team lately, but we still enter today with a 73 record. That's the good news. The bad news, our Dolphins are in the midst of our first losing streak since season 1 of this CFM, when we were a 60-something overall team. Since then, we've had a lot of good times, and we haven't had many droughts like we have going into this game. And it's not a long drought. It's only a 2-game losing streak, and a very odd 2-game losing streak at that. But it's going to be hard to shake that off against one of the better teams out here, the Detroit Lions, who entered today with a 6-4 record, looking to win the NFC North for the first time in this CFM. The Lions have made the playoffs the last 2 seasons, but they were in the same division as those Chicago Bears. So they're trying to actually win now that the Bears are being controlled by a different user. As we are underway in Detroit, it's the Turkey Bowl. Happy Thanksgiving. We should be in for a big treat today. We should have a full course meal on hand today as the Lions start with the ball, and the play is still alive. This is KJ Hamler still going and finally tackled. An awkward start to the game as the Penn State product should have been down. Nonetheless, it's 3rd down and inches, looking to get the stop and not getting it. It's our Dolphins defense getting gashed by Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson out of Maryland, one of those superstar running backs with human joystick that you absolutely fear going against. As we have JT Daniels, the USC product, that quarterback for the Lions. He is down. No Matt Stafford in sight and no throwing on 3rd down and 15. Ty Johnson getting a couple of yards, and we'll see if that puts the Lions in field goal range. 4th down, they're going to kick it. Randy Bullock up. Oh, a little close for a second, but it is good. The home team on the board after that 55-yard moonshot from Bullock. And now we have Rashad Perriman returning the kickoff for our Dolphins, who are looking to answer the opening drive put together by those Lions, as we find Saquon Barkley out the backfield. Barkley, in his first real action against the Baltimore Ravens last week, had a fantastic outing. Over 100 yards on the ground. Looking for more of the same today as Khalil Tate is taken down for what is going to be called a sack, as we give it to Barkley on 2nd down. Barkley not getting too far. Now it's 3rd down and 10. 5 wide. Khalil Tate, he's got time. He's going underneath. He's got Barkley not going too far. There is a flag though, and if that's on the Lions, it's big, but if it's on our Dolphins, it's irrelevant because the penalty is declined, and we go 3 and out to start. And that is not the way we need to be coming out with a 2-game losing streak on our heads right now, as Malik Harrison making the tackle. Welcome back, Malik Harrison. Make some noise, Malik. Set the tempo, because these boys kind of came in sleepwalking. Malik Harrison hasn't played football in over 8 weeks. So he's ready to go. And on 3rd down and 9, Christian Wilkins is also ready to go. This pass rush with Wilkins, Brown, and now Malik Harrison back? Oh, this is going to be a problem for all quarterbacks we play for the rest of the season. And in this CFM, as Barkley looking to knife his way through traffic. 2nd down and 5, Barkley again. Oh, Barkley nearly broke free somehow before his former teammate snacks Harrison, able to wrap him up. 3rd down, unblocked man, that's hand taking down poor Khalil Tate. It looked like we had DeAndre Hopkins wide open, but not much you can do when there's miscommunication from the offensive line. That might have been miscommunication on special teams. No reason to return that one. Now the Lions are pinned at their own 7-yard line, and considering how well the Lions are playing right now, the last thing you want to do is shoot yourself in the foot or get shot by Caden Stearns. The hard-hitting safety whiffs that time. 3rd down and 4 from their own 13-yard line. It is the Lions looking to keep the good vibes going, and that they do underneath KJ Hamler, the Penn State man, getting the 1st down, but the Lions lose 5 yards, taking too long. That is a delay of game, and of course, we're going to accept that as Ty Johnson right now trying to get something going, but early on, besides that big 3rd down and inches run, we are keeping Johnson in check. We want to make JT Daniels try to beat us, and he's got all time, all day. Oh, Daniels can have a full turkey back there before he finally fires, and it is incomplete. It looked like it was almost intercepted, almost pass interference. Nonetheless, 3rd down and 16. Oh, Brown coming through. Oh, and down goes Anderson. That is Caden Stearns. Yikes. Robbie Anderson, the former New York Jet, traded at the trade deadline to these Detroit Lions. There's way too much going on right now. Barkley fumbled again? I don't think so. It looks like Barkley is down, knee is down. This should be a booth review and an overturn play. 2nd down in the red zone. Right? Thank you very much, because that would have been devastating. Instead, here we go. 2nd down. Barkley with the carry. Barkley with a decent gain here. 3rd down and 4. Man in motion. That is, of course, Saquon Barkley getting the ball one more time, putting his head down and getting that 1st down. That is the one element that Saquon brings that the other running backs we had before did not. Power, along with the speed and the elusiveness, and thus you have yourself a 99 overall superstar X-Factor running back in the end zone for a touchdown, and yeah, that is why we traded for Saquon Barkley. So far, so good, and you can definitely tell there is a difference to the way this Dolphins team is playing offense before we had Saquon to now that, of course, we have our 99 overall running back. We're going to try to lean on him a bit more. We tried to be a passing team in the first half of the season, but, you know, we got to be a bit realistic now that we acquired Saquon and try to balance out Quiltate in the passing game and Saquon in the running game. 3rd down and 16 here for Detroit, and going over the top, that's Anderson, who's definitely not going to make the catch. It looked like Caden Stearns knocked that one out. Robbie Anderson trying to, you know, create some devastation, which he has burnt our Dolphins in the past when he was on the rival New York Jets. So far, no good as we force the punt. We have Saquon Barkley back with the ball, back with a 1st down, and a whole lot more. Oh, Barkley gone! Touchdown! Yo, Saquon Barkley! Oh, there are no words for that. That is beautiful. That is just perfection. That is worth the trade right there. Barkley, back-to-back carries, back-to-back touchdowns. He is putting his imprint all over this turkey bowl right now. But of course, this is 10-minute quarters. There's a lot of time left to be played in this CFM. We do have Ricardo Allen on fire. We have Ty Johnson trying to hit a spin move, trying to make something special happen, trying to do what Saquon Barkley's been doing as downfield. That's an open man. That is KJ Hamler, and a much-needed answer for the Detroit Lions, because it looked like for a moment the game was slipping away from them. Instead, Daniels catching our linebacker McMillan isolated in man coverage against a wide receiver like KJ Hamler. That is barbecue chicken, and that was a defensive mistake by us. And man, that's the last thing we needed. We were doing everything right. We were finally about to get off the schneid, and now we got to play a whole nother game here. 2nd down and 11. Khalil Tate 5 wide. Whoa! That was... I don't believe it was intercepted. No, it was not, but it nearly was intercepted by Mike Hughes. 3rd down and 11. Once again, 5 wide, downfield. That's Hopkins, and this is somehow not caught by anyone. A punt at the end of the day intended for Hopkins. Once again, Hughes in the area. The Lions have both Mike Hughes and Darius Slay as superstar cornerbacks, as once again Ty Johnson tackle for loss. That feels like the story of the day. Once again, Johnson going absolutely nowhere. And this front 7 of the Miami Dolphins is filled with superstars, and it's showing right now. 3rd down and long yet again for Detroit. My man JT has time. What a throw! And it's going to be complete! The Kenny Golladay! A jump pass! Cross body! And it's complete. That hurts! Oh, that's going to hurt the Lions. That's an interception. That is Ricardo Allen taking the ball to midfield with 35 seconds left to play in this first half. Underneath, Godwin's got the catch. First time we mentioned Chris Godwin today. Godwin's had some great gains for us, but a bit silent so far. 2nd down and 5, and Tate's moving the pocket outside. There you go. You want Chris Godwin? You got him. All the way to the 12 goes number 12. Of course, we can have him wearing number 12. No Tom Brady on our team, as underneath You like Godwin? How about a little bit more of Godwin? Actually, that's Jakeem Grant. He only got 1 yard, unfortunately. Second down. Barkley on the carry. Barkley going outside. Saquon looking for a first half hat trick. Not a first down. It's going to be 3rd down and inches. Still a 1 timeout, so we can at least try to run the ball maybe, or at least throw it in bounds. But we do got to be careful here as there's only 10 seconds left, and we're just going to give it to Barkley, see what he can do. Barkley is swarmed. Great game tackling from the Detroit Lions, preventing the first down. And even if that was a first down, to be fair, I don't think we would have won for another play, because we would have to call our final timeout. So we're kicking the field goal either way. I was just looking to see if Barkley could make someone miss, but Lions had good coverage right there. We'll take our field goal. We'll take 3 points off the Ricardo Allen interception. Thank you very much. And we get ball to start the second half as downfield we go. Grant! Oh, Jakeem Grant, not quite. As we run the ball a lot, the passing game has been a bit dormant so far, so we have to work on our balance a little bit more. But at the same time, Saquon's been doing so well that it's kind of weird that Saquon didn't touch the ball on those first 2 plays. 3rd down, it's all going to work out as Chris Godwin gets the first down, going out of bounds at the 37. Now it's time for Barkley up the middle. Saquon Barkley is off to a great start, and he continues going, looking for his 2nd consecutive 100-yard game on the ground. Out of bounds goes that pass, and the rest noticed that there was nobody in the area. Intentional grounding. That kills, man. 2nd down and 21 as Jakeem Grant looking to at least get the yardage back. Great job by Grant getting every yard he could out of that one. 3rd down and 15, 5 wide, Tate ball time, out route. Godwin, same play as last time, and he nearly got the first down once again with more yardage to get. 4th and 1, and it looks like the Dolphins are indeed going for it. Barkley, no! Stopped! Turnover on downs, and the Lions are feeling it. They know they're just hanging around, fighting in this one, keeping it close, and if there's ever an opportunity to strike, they're looking to strike, like when they got that 1-play touchdown to KJ Hamler. We're letting these boys stick around. That's the last thing we need, because all of a sudden, you got Kenny Golladay stiff-arming Hall out the way and taking the Lions pretty much in the red zone. Here's JT Daniels feeling the pressure, and that one's swatted by an incoming Derek Brown. 2nd down, it's going to be TJ Hawkinson on the same play Mark Andrews got us on last week. It wasn't going to happen again, all right? We were ready for that one. 3rd down and 9. Daniels looking. Now he's in trouble, and down he goes. Is that Wilkins again? Yes, it is. Sack number 2 for Christian Wilkins. In his first 3.5 seasons, Christian Wilkins didn't do too much. He was a pretty good interior force, but now that man's going berserk as we hold the Lions to their 2nd field goal of the game, as we have Khalil Tate, a man who plays wide receiver in real life now. Apparently, he got signed as an undrafted free agent by the Philadelphia Eagles after this year's NFL draft, and the Eagles said, "You're a wide receiver." For us, quarterback on 3rd down and 2, who we need to make a throw, and that is a dime by Khalil Tate. Godwin on the out route gets the first down. Barkley missing the gap there, gained the 2, but it could have been a whole lot more. 2nd down and 9. Barkley outside, looking for the first, and he's got it. The 3rd quarter is starting to wind down as Barkley outside yet again. Oh, look at Saquon cutting, jiving, and fumbling. That is for sure a fumble this time around. That was a monster shot delivered by the strong safety as JT Daniels. Down he goes. That is a huge loss. Raekwon McMillan on the all-out blitz. It's McMillan again, and that is Ty Johnson down. Johnson down, holding potentially his ankle there. That is a scary sight if you're a Detroit Lions fan. Oh, wow. Almost as scary is Derek Brown. Wow, has that man been an absolute problem in the interior. He gets the sack on 3rd down, and oh no. Oh no, Ty Johnson not only out for the game, maybe out for the season. Foot fracture. That does not look good. Hopefully our Dolphins can take advantage of not seeing Ty Johnson for the rest of the game and just find a way to get a victory, man. That's all we want. It's a 4-point game, and I feel like we've been playing better and a lot more than a 4-point margin better. But here we are with Saquon Barkley now on fire. Even though Barkley just fumbled earlier, He's on fire. He's feeling it. How about Kalen Ballage? A Kalen Ballage sighting. Saquon's not the only running back on this team. We also have Kalen Ballage getting the catch. Second down. That's a wide open DeAndre Hopkins. And a missed opportunity for a first down. Third down. That is Jakeem Grant on the bubble. Grant gets by Darius Slay and moves the chains. 7.5 left. Here is Grant in motion. Grant with space. Oh, Jakeem Grant. Hello, your touchdown has been granted. The Dolphins trying to pull away on Thanksgiving Day, and that was a beauty. Jakeem Grant on the jet sweep. That's why Jakeem Grant is still in the rotation doing his thing. Yeah, we got Robert Woods and Brashad Perriman out there who are ready to step in, but no one moves like little number 19, man. It's been happening for 4 seasons of Miami Dolphins football, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Desperate times call for desperate measures for the Detroit Lions, who squeeze a pass in. Oh, wow. Yeah, you definitely want to not do that with Raekwon McMillan in the area, because that's going to be picked next time as we have a new set of downs for the time being. Oh, that is going to be picked. Baker in the area, and eventually, after a game of hot potato, Ricardo Allen comes up with the ball. Saquon on fire. Not anymore. This Lions front is very stingy. They got a lot of run-stuffing guys like Damon Harrison and Jared Davis. There's Harrison. Speaking of snacks, 3rd down and 17. Looks like it's become 3rd down and 12. Yes, it is, as we are probably going to be conservative here. 5 minutes left. We're not going to jeopardize turning the ball over. Maybe a bit too conservative here as Tate holding the ball. Finally down. Oh, Hopkins in and out of his hands. He almost made a spectacular play on Thanksgiving Day. Instead, the home team sees the door slightly ajar. They have a chance to sneak back into this one with one last drive. Daniels just lets it go, and that is definitely pass interference intended for Hamler, but definitely covered. But I accidentally hit the hit stick right there, and that cost us about 30, maybe 40 yards. Maybe 50 yards. I don't know. That was a lot of yardage to give up. So, at least the good news for us is, pretty much everything is 4-down territory here, even though a field goal does make it a 1-possession game. Ooh, Daniels, watch out, young fella. Ricardo Allen on fire is not the man you want to mess with. 4th down. That is going to be a first down for the former Charger. Justin Jackson now in for the injured Ty Johnson. No huddle, under 4 minutes to go. JT Daniels underneath. That's going to be Jackson again. Inbounds. Not a first down. No huddle once again for these Detroit Lions, trying to get this drive over as soon as possible. Hopefully with a touchdown. Downfield, nearly intercepted. Flag again. And it is defensive pass interference again. The Lions gift-wrapped yardage and at their own 1 as we have a stuff on first down. Can we provide the Thanksgiving stuffing at the goal line? 2nd down. Daniels is in. Flag again. And it doesn't matter. Either way, it's a touchdown, but it does matter because the flag is accepted. The Lions with the ball here. 2-point conversion to make it a field goal game. It's a run. It's Jackson. And it's Derek Brown in the middle one more time. Now that was a bit of a fluky drive. Let's try to calm down a little bit here and put this game on ice with our offense. Get a couple of first downs. This is why you trade for Saquon Barkley and kind of why you let Brashad Perriman return the ball. Let's let Saquon shoot his clock out. Milk and cookies time, kind of, sort of. So far, no good. Okay, maybe time to panic. I don't know. 2nd down. We're still going to go to Saquon Barkley after the 2-minute warning. The Lions did not call a timeout for whatever reason. Here's a stretch. Barkley getting away. Saquon first down. Takes a monster hit from Davis, but he moves the chains nonetheless. And now the Lions calling their timeouts. Barkley! Oh my! Eluding 2 for the price of 1. And now it's 2nd down and 1. In motion, Chris Godwin looking to end this one. But Damon Harrison has been a force all game. Final timeout by the Lions. 3rd down and 3. You gotta expect a run. It's Barkley outside, joking in and not getting the first down. Saquon over 150, but we would have liked about 3 more yards there. We chew the clock down. We punt the ball inbounds for the Lions to try to return it deep in their own territory. Down at the 13-yard line. Lions down by 5. Flag once again. It looks like offsides. Free play for the Lions, who are looking to absolutely steal this one right now. Wow. Thankfully, that's not going to be caught. First down and 5 at the 18-yard line. Daniels 5 wide. He has time. He's going downfield. Anderson, no. Flag, also thankfully no, because at this point, the refs can throw a flag at any given time. Second down and 5. Daniels underneath. That is inbounds. Hawkinson gets down, but a lot of time is about to be chewed. Watch that clock. Now under 25 seconds left. 5 wide again. Daniels gets the snap. Just gets it off. Hawkinson again inbounds, and this might be the last play of the game. They got to hustle back to the line and spike it. And that they do. 6 seconds left. 1, maybe 2 plays left in this one. At some point, the Lions got to go end zone 5 wide, and that is a bit glitchy, but it is caught by Kenny Golladay at the 39-yard line. Here we go. This is a kind of Hail Mary territory. Just throw it to the end zone. They're trying to win the game. JT Daniels is incomplete. Looking for Hamler in the corner. No dice. And the Miami Dolphins win the Turkey Bowl and move to an 8-3 record and get off the schneid. Back to their winning ways. The Detroit Lions dropped to 6-5. They gave it a good effort. That was just a good game, man. GG's to the Detroit Lions. Fun game, back and forth. Really a defensive battle more than anything else, which is what you expect from top teams in the CFM. More often than not, when two of the better users in the CFM come together, you're not going to see a 42-47 game, you know? You got to respect the defense as much as you do the offense. Both were played well today, including Saquon Barkley over 150, and most importantly, the W that we achieved. So leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed that one. That was a wild game for sure. Really had my heart beating there for a second because I was scared we were going to lose that one in pretty heart-crushing fashion. But thankfully, we pulled it out. So yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 20 gameplays, especially if you guys enjoyed the CFM. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.